but we've got a lot deeper to go. So we've driven down here for about an hour, and then we're going to take a small boat, go down the river for a couple of hours until we get to the lodge where we're going to be staying tonight. Hopefully we'll get to see lots of wildlife on the way. The weather hasn't been great, it has been raining, which means there could be a hell of a lot more mosquitoes around during our stay over the next couple of days. But maybe other sorts of wildlife will emerge and we'll see some interesting sights. So we're making our way down the river into the Amazon, deeper into the Amazon. So this is one of the smaller rivers that does actually lead into the River Amazon, but that's a long way off, so we won't actually get to the River Amazon. But the scenery around here is different to anywhere I've been so far. We've yet to see any wildlife, but I'm certain there'll be some wildlife coming up shortly. So it looks pitch black here, but I'm at the lodge. I should have done this when it was a bit lighter. So we're going to go on a night walk very shortly. I'm not going to pick up anything on this GoPro, so I'll probably have to switch to my iPhone if I do see anything. Hopefully we'll see something tonight, but we're just going to go around for about an hour and hopefully see something interesting. But yeah, it looks interesting. It's not as hot as I was dreading because of the cold weather, but that suits me just fine because I didn't have the right type of clothes for here in the first place. So 2 nights here, hopefully we'll see some cool stuff.
The male is quite a bit bigger ones, have a big chop head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little like that. It's quite a little bit aggressive. Luckily they know jump away. It's a huge bullet. That is the painful ants in the Amazon. It's like a shotgun you get. Like a burn you skin. It's really painful. You can get like 2 hours, 3 hours fever.
Oh, no way.
You get stung by one.
Yeah.
They can make you stop your heart.
Really?
Because it's quite really painful. The worst one, they can kill you in an hour, probably is the black one.
So it's almost 6 AM in the morning. We are going to have breakfast and then go off on a hike. It has been raining all night. Thankfully I think it's starting to stop, but that means the whole place is going to be flooded in the rainforest. So I've got wellies on, which I hope will protect my feet enough, because I don't know how deep some of the puddles might be as we're trekking. We were meant to be doing quite a long trek, but because of the weather maybe it won't be quite so long, and when it's too wet not too many animals come out. But hopefully, as it looks like it's starting to calm down a bit now, maybe the animals will start to come out by the time we start. But I don't think the sun is coming out anytime soon, but who knows. It should still be interesting, even if we don't see many animals, just to be able to walk through the rainforest, and to have rain in the rainforest makes it a bit more authentic. So we're making our way into the rainforest again. Gonna head towards a lake. It's really wet, muddy, but I've got my boots on, so I should be okay. But I think we're just gonna try and get through here as quick as possible to avoid the rain in case it starts hammering it down later on. So although I've covered myself in DEET, we've now got some sort of local plant on our faces, which has turned my face kind of purple. It's meant to stop mosquitoes, so we'll see if it works, but I don't know how easy this stuff is going to be to wash off. So we just found a walking tree. So these trees actually move, and like the roots will die, but a new one will come so it can move towards where the sun is. But it moves really, really slowly, like a metre every couple of years. Maybe I've just made that up, I can't remember, but it moves really slowly towards the sun.
Yeah.
It's obviously flooded from last night, but it's getting quite deep now. But my boots are protecting me so far.
The process, the boys are ready to be a man,
Yeah.
have to support the pain.
Oh.
Because look, I knock its few time.
Will you take, as soon as it's bit me, will you take it off me?
Yeah.
Right, we're going to put fire ants on ourselves and get bitten. I don't know
Ready?
why.
You first? You
Yeah,
Yeah.
Anna will go
You
first.
sure?
Go on.
Thanks, Wimp.
No, I would have gone first.
Wow. Oh yeah. It's not that bad.
Right,
Yeah.
there we go.
It's just more of a like.
Yeah, it's the fear.
Oh, it's a bit of a, yeah, it's like a little sting.
Steve?
Yeah. Does it get worse if you leave it on
Oh
longer?
yeah, no,
No.
it does start to like itch.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. It's just a little bit.
Yeah.
I can feel it stinging. I can feel it stinging now. So we're now in this like little canoe, which is really moving, and we've got little oars. I don't know if we have to paddle ourselves or not, but I think we're going to go along the lake and look for some more wildlife.
What's in the river
So this is amazing. I'm actually rowing in a canoe in the Amazon, but this is fantastic. It's brilliant. Never thought I'd be doing this in my life.
Right.
Oh wow.
Oh, this is caterpillar. He's swimming in the water on the ride.
Oh really?
Not that far here.
The way back we tried to go is actually quite deep, which has gone above our wellies. It might even go up to our waist, but what the hell, you only live once. Do you know what? This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. Well, I'm soaked, but that was bloody awesome. That was fantastic.
Where's the dungeon? He doesn't want, just keep going. To no falling.
All I can say is it's been an adventure, a real adventure so far in here. It's been awesome. I'm absolutely drenched. So we're almost out of the rainforest, but I've had a great time. Didn't see as much wildlife as I'd hoped, but still saw some pretty amazing things. But I think the most fun for me was to go in through the deep bits of water up to my waist, crawling through the undergrowth, rowing the boat on the lake. All that stuff was just so much fun, and as much as I've been to jungles, rainforests before, I haven't been as interactive with them as I have here in the Amazon. It has been fantastic. So I'm back in Lima, back from the Amazon, here for a couple of hours before my flight to my next destination. Needed to stop off and see this little guy, Paddington Bear, obviously, because he originates from Peru. So yeah, it's been an adventure. I've hiked in the mountains, I've explored the Amazon, I've seen Machu Picchu, although the weather wasn't great, and I've finally seen Paddington Bear here as well. The whole group tour thing, did it work well? Yeah, I think I'd probably do one again in the future, depending on the location, but I think I've made some friends out of it. It's been good, everyone's got on okay, and yeah, it's been fun. I would have liked a bit more freedom at times, which I didn't always have, but overall I think it worked quite well. So it's definitely something that I'd look into another time. So a few more hours, then I have to head back to the airport and go to my next destination, which is New York, just for a few nights before heading back home.